Hey, check out these awesome snowflake photos that I took using just the camera on my cell phone and one super easy trick.
How'd you do it?
We're gonna need just a couple things that are pretty easy to find. You're gonna need your phone because of the camera, some tape, any kind will do, one single bobby pin, maybe a pair of pliers or something like that, and a super cheap laser pointer.
Where am I gonna get a laser pointer?
Hey, that's a great question. They sell these all over the place as pet toys for dogs and cats. I picked up this one for just $3 at my local grocery store.
So they're pretty common?
Yeah, pretty much. You can pick up one of these at Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, PetSmart, Petco, or pretty much any grocery store.
So yes, very common. How does this thing work?
It's super simple. Let's just put one together. First, just take the laser pointer and unscrew the top part. Look inside the laser pointer and you're gonna see a tiny little plastic lens right in here. We're gonna try to get that thing out. This is where you might have to use some pliers to break away some plastic bits that are in your way. Oh, did you guys see this little thing that just popped out? Bam, that's our little plastic lens that we're looking for. All right, take that lens and we're gonna try to insert it into the end of our bobby pin. Here's what it's gonna look like. The lens is gonna be kind of gripped and held by the two prongs of the bobby pin. Next, feel the surface of your lens and you'll notice that one side kind of bubbles out a little like this. Try to figure out which one does that. So once you figured that out, place the plastic lens on top of your camera lens so that the bubble side is facing up. This one's pretty key. Bubble side facing up. Cool, then just tape the bobby pin part to your phone so it keeps that little plastic lens in place. And bam, that's pretty much it. Your super high powered cell phone macro lens is ready to rock.
I have a question. How powerful is it?
All right, guys, check it out. This thing is actually pretty awesome. So here's a penny, right? Here's the closest photo that I can take of a penny using my normal cell phone camera. Here's the photo I can take using the tiny little plastic lens from a laser pointer. That's Abe Lincoln sitting inside the Lincoln Memorial on the back of a penny. So yes, this thing is like it's like extraordinarily powerful.
Let's take it outside.
Here we are outside.
Time for some snowflake photo tips. Tip number 1, lining up your camera with a snowflake.
I found that the easiest way to line up a snowflake with your camera lens wasn't by looking at your phone screen, but by looking right at the lens and trying to place it on top of a snowflake.
Tip number 2, shaky cameras.
Your camera view is gonna be like super shaky. Like this is me trying to hold it as still as I can and this is what's happening on camera. And everything's just going nuts. But I just kind of keep snapping photos just consistently and I get a lot of blurry ones, but every now and then you get a super clear one that looks really nice.
Tip number 3, losing your little tiny plastic lens.
That tiny plastic lens has a tendency to snap out of the bobby pin and it could shoot like 10 feet into like a pile of snow and it's clear and plastic, so it's like lost forever. So just be careful, and I'd pick up an extra laser pointer just because you're probably gonna lose a lens.
Final tip number 4, how to get the best photos.
I found I was able to get the best photos by clearing a surface, sprinkling a little snow on it, and then steadying my camera on that surface while I got the photos. Like here's a photo that I got on the cover of our grill. Here's one that I got on my coat. Here's one that I got of a snowflake on my mitten. And here's one on my car.
So many cool shapes.
Oh, for sure, right? They're so different. Snowflakes form different shapes based on the temperature and humidity of the cloud that they were formed.
What are the names?
Well, this is a composite plane type crystal shape, and this is a radiating assemblage of plane type shape.
What does that mean?
Well, it's a little complicated, but you can categorize the two most common types of snowflakes as plates and dendrites. Plates are the ones with kind of the flatter, wider arms, and dendrites are the ones with the skinnier, thinner arms. Most of what I was able to photograph were dendrites, but I saw a few plate ones too, which were pretty cool. And I also saw this rhymed crystal snowflake, which is just like a bunch of water vapor has frozen around the original snowflake to make it look like a little snowball, which was pretty cool. But if you want something super easy to remember, the ones with flat, wide arms are called plates, and the ones with skinny branch-like arms are called dendrites. And if you want something more complicated, here's a really intense infograph with a bunch of different shape names that I'll post in the description.
Where can I find more photos of snowflakes?
I would definitely Google this guy, Wilson Bentley. He's a super old person who spent his entire life taking super detailed, amazing photographs of snowflakes. They're awesome.
Poof.
Or
Poof.
I just go to the grocery store and buy a $3 laser pointer and take some photographs myself.
Hey, thank you for the information. We have learned quite a lot.
Hey, no problem. I hope that the people viewers enjoyed it as well. Special shout out to the patrons who are supporting this channel. If you'd like to support videos like this, click here. If you would like to subscribe, click here. And if you would like to watch another awesome video that is similar, click here. Great. I'll see you guys in the next one.